oh, well, when are you going to grow up and grow out of it? And I was like, I am also what Fox News might consider a terrorist. And then I pulled out, I pulled out the Hasan Piker has raised $1 million for Hamas Fox News article. It did shut it down. It shut the conversation down. It was a really cool way. She was like, like, I don't think she like, she probably, well, first of all, face is shaved, right? We got the baby face killer out. Okay. This is my different ego character, right? This is like this baby face Hasi in the building. And also I had the hair down too. So that's like, you're thinking I'm like probably, you know, late 20s at that point. Babyface Hasi, hair down, late 20s, right? And cause like, remember, this woman is also like 45 years old. So, and like everyone she sees got the fucking Hollywood Botox face. So she's used to like people looking like aliens in general. So she's thinking like I'm some fucking dumb like college kid or something. And you know, even though dumb college kids are still infinitely smarter than she is. So, you know, I had to shut it down. I had to shut the conversation down and be like, listen, we are on totally separate planets on this politics stuff. I think we should just, you know, she literally left after that. She was like, I have to go get a drink. She had kids? Nah, I don't think so. But yeah. Yeah, because she said you'll grow out of it. That's why I was like, listen, I don't think I'm going to grow out of it. I think I've grown into it, if anything. But yeah, I got out. I left. I went to bed. Kind of late. Woke up early as always. Went, worked out. You know, you already know what it is. Got my lifts in. Should differing opinions on politics stop people from interacting, though? She seems a bit odd. Well, I wanted the conversation to end for sure, though, because like normally I love Republicans. As you guys know, I love hogs. I love talking to hogs. I love hogs of all variety. Like, I have no issue talking to hogs, right? Clipped. What do you mean? This is like, you know this. What do you think Hogwatch is? But she was just like, there's like different kinds of hogs. Like I'll be honest with you, I would have a much easier time talking to some fucking dude from like, talking to some fucking freak dude from the Midwest who's like an actual real die-in-the-wool hog than like a Los Angeles hog. I've told you guys this before, but it bears repeating. You have to remember, hogs, like right-wing Republicans in the cities, are significantly worse than right-wing Republicans in like rural areas in most circumstances. I'm not talking about like the Klansmen, obviously, but like if you're in a deep blue city, right? Like the Republicans here are the ones you see on Twitter, the ones who are like obsessed with being a Nazi and shit. Like they are so much worse than just like a dude who kind of was born into being a Republican and that's all he knows. And like he can have fun and stuff. But a hog, they wouldn't even be considered a hog. I feel like a deep blue city undercover Republican is gonna have like a sense of like a sense of paranoia. Like those are the people who think like they're gonna, if they leave Studio City and they go to the fucking Trader Joe's parking lot, they're gonna get like stabbed at the Trader Joe's parking lot because a Mexican person walked past them. You know? Those are like the real fucking psychos. They live in the suburbs. They are fucking unimaginably annoying for the most part. It's hard to talk to them. But in any case, they're friends with the cops who are their neighbors. Yeah. My favorite breed of hog is like a Texan hog. A Texan hog who will look at me like I'm a fascinating animal. You know what I mean? Like my favorite type of hog is like a red state hog that is just like a straight rural guy who has never really even thought about his own personal convictions beyond what people have told him, beyond what his parents have told him. Because like one, I can have fun with that guy 100%. Okay. Two, that guy doesn't really have like a lot of serious convictions. I could probably convince that guy to be a Marxist-Leninist. Like, he's not tapped into the ideology of like neoliberal defender of capitalism like the Democratic Party loyalists are, or the Republican Party loyalists are in the fucking deep blue areas. So that's the type of dude that is a dude who has never even like encountered someone being like, hey, maybe you should make more money. Like, don't you hate your fucking boss? Like, he's not even, you know, he only knows that he hates his boss, but he doesn't know how to communicate that. That's my shit. I love guys like that. He's just racist and homophobic. Yeah. I love guys like that because one, I'm white. Okay. Like, I'm white enough that even if I tell him my name is Hasan, like he's still going to be like, oh, you might be one of them good ones, or like a unique animal that I've never encountered before. Like that man has never seen an Albanian. You know what I mean? He has no idea that like Muslims can be white. That's the type of dude who's going to be fucking fascinating. That's the type of dude who's going to be like, you know, somewhat more open-minded in general, because he's going to be like, what the fuck is this thing? Like, what do you mean? Alabama? Like Albanian? That's my shit. Anyway, when do you stop talking to someone? Like your limit? I mean, I don't know. I don't usually stop talking to people. I think I just give out vibes that I don't want to talk to people. Or if I am actually like toying with them, maybe they figure out that I'm like fucking around. I don't know. I yap, dude. I never stop yapping. I'm from Arkansas and the hogs here know Muslims can be white now because of the UFC. Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, exactly. They know if you know a hog knows that a Muslim can be white, that is a very positive thing for them because they've seen like Khabib. They've seen like all the fucking Dagestan dudes. So like for them, they're like, oh, those guys are sick. They're warriors. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, those guys, them Muslims, them white Muslims from Dagestan, they're warriors. Anyway, so in any case, you know, I did that, had a fun combo, had some fun back and forth. It's good to go out there and be social and be around human beings for once. And not just like talk to a stadium full of people from all around the planet for 8 hours a day in my room. So yeah. Now I live in liberal ass New York, not upstate, and the only people that give off Islamophobic vibes around me are Zionists. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, there are people that like the worst type of Republican is unironically straight up. The worst type of Republican is a blue city Republican. Kai called you out, dude. Yeah, I fucking doubt it. Yeah, he was like, oh, Hassan's a pussy. He doesn't play Elden Ring. That's what he said. Sure. You just can't have the Twizin towers in the background. That's too far during top of the hour, dude. Yeah, no, I'm not running an ad break because I came in 30 minutes. So I'm just doing a 1 minute ad break this time. We also say shit like Wallahi and Inshallah in New York City now. So Muslims are super cool. Yeah, anywhere where there's like a big population of Muslims, you're going to see a bunch of people like start adopting some of the moniker, some of the mannerisms, some of the fucking terminology. Like Toronto is, I hate to give props to Toronto, but like or London, like there's different parts where there's like big Muslim populations, and a lot of people start saying inshallah or wallahi. Wallahi.